Hello everyone, welcome to the Power Play with CJ. We're focusing on Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final. The Pittsburgh Penguins beating Nashville 5-3. In what was one of the weirder games I can remember watching. That PK Subban goal getting overturned. Due to that, kind of ticky-tacky offside. We've talked about that enough. I'm not getting into that. Really gave Pittsburgh a ton of momentum. They capitalized, took a 3-goal lead, and then Nashville came in like a bat out of hell, and really started to have a great, did have a great comeback, tied the game in the third period, and then lo and behold, Jake Gensel happens, and here we are with Pittsburgh taking game 1 at home, and Nashville facing an 0-1 home. First time in the series, the first time in the playoffs, they've lost a opening game of series, game 1. So definitely tough deal for the Predators. I mean, if you're gonna look at the silver lining, as overmatched as they've been up front, at least on paper, they only gave up 11 shots. It's like, well, or 12 shots if you count the empty netter. So it's like, what? There's positives to take out of it, and they got off to a slightly different start in the first period. This game is entirely different. They carried that play for stretches, and their all-world goalie let them down. Now you could have told me, if you told me coming into this game that it would be the opposite, I'd be like, all right, yeah, that sounds about right. Pittsburgh outplayed them, Rene kept it in it, and then it was ultimately too much for them to handle. This defense and their scrappiness up front, they can handle Pittsburgh's elite talent, and they showed that tonight. It's just a matter of getting the stops from Rene. And, I wouldn't bet on Rene having 2 stickers in a row. I think right now, Pittsburgh's obviously in the driver's seat, being up 1-0. And there are no moral victories, particularly in a best-of-7 series with the Stanley Cup on the line. But if I'm Nashville, I'm looking at the positives, being like, all right, we can do this. We can play with this team. And, regardless of what they say on paper, we're as good as them. We've shown that we can take it to an upper level and be a thorn in their side. And I thought they did a good job of containing Crosby throughout the game. Obviously, Malkin had that amazing shot on the power play, but for the most part, they did a really great job defensively. And in game 2 they'll get those stops from Rene, and they know what they got to do. And likewise, Pittsburgh. If I'm Mike Sullivan, I'm saying, all right, guys, we're not going to win getting 11 shots again. You've got to go in and be like, all right, take the game 1 win, take the win at home ice. But game 2 we got to get more than 11 shots on goal. And if you were playing in that game, you probably wouldn't have realized just how long Pittsburgh went without a shot on net. But to watch it and see the stats, like Jesus, even if again it was clear to everyone that Nashville outplayed them, but the Predators didn't capitalize on their chances, and Pittsburgh did. So again, I thought that was a really entertaining game. Very, very weird game, but a game I'm glad I watched in its entirety. So we're on to game 2, as Bill Belichick would say, if he was coaching either Nashville or Pittsburgh. Anyway, that's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for episodes for the season and beyond. Later, guys.